if you don't mind.
The 1st of January, 2025. Rabbi Furst, Pierke Avos.
Okay.
Good morning,
Very
Rabbi
good. Thank you,
Furst.
Rabbi
Good
Solomon.
morning,
First
everybody.
here. Good morning. Very good, Chodesh Roy. Okay, if you see the on your screen, these are the last three paragraphs of um of the document. Um, if uh, if you don't mind, I need a few minutes just to get ready here because I'm still running behind because of Rosh Chodesh. Sarah. If you don't, you want, you can start. You can start learning these last three paragraphs, and I'll join you in about 5 minutes if you don't mind. Okay.
Okay, very good.
So let's see. Uh, Lou, you would like to begin reading, and you help each other, and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Very good. See you soon.
Okay, Lou.
Okay, so it's Charvam Tavo Bilvam Ukishitsosam Tishivarna.
Mm,
Okay, I need help with this sentence. Charbam. Anybody know what charbam is?
Well, Cherev is sword, so maybe Charvam is their swords
Their swords. Tavo is to come.
to come, yeah,
Bilavam
in their hearts, maybe.
in their hearts.
Well, Laban's heart, we know.
Um, uh, okay,
And then
so some keshet.
could be, but what's Kesh? I don't remember what Keshet is.
Um, so it's not. I'm thinking kesher, not keshet. But
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick, if there's a word.
varna, I don't know either. Tish
Okay.
varna, shavar.
we should tell something. We should tell it. All right. Oh, oh,
Keshet, according to this, is a an arc, a bow, or a rainbow. So hold on, what's it trying to say?
Yes,
Their swords will come in their hearts, and
their bows.
their bows will be broken. Shavar, at least spore, maybe. Oh no, but it's shavar na. Yeah,
I
it's
thought
probably feminine.
Keshet, isn't Keshet also a an agreement or a vow or something like that? That's which is why the name Keshet's for a rainbow.
Uh, maybe, maybe. Let's see. Vow.
Because the rainbow was a vow.
No, it was wasn't the rainbow a covenant?
Covenant, yeah, well, that's a vow.
Okay, I guess.
Hashem vowed not to bring a flood again.
Right.
The rainbow then became the sign of that vow.
Hmm. Can I cheat and I'll put the and I'll put my translator onto it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do
I
that
have to,
because
have to,
I don't have as a vow keshet.
So okay, I'll continue. Amar, this is the Rashbi. Is this a person?
Yeah, probably. I would think so.
Elu no yonim she'asu milchama. These were some the yonim that made war. Anybody yonim?
Hmm. Yivanim, Greeks.
Oh, Yevanim, Greeks, good. These were the Greeks that made war with the Hashmonai and their children.
Right.
Okay, so the Greeks had the broken bow. Maybe the sword and the bow were both broken.
Uh-huh.
But I'm
That
not sure
makes
what Billy
sense.
Bomb is signifying. Uvisha she
Oh, well, maybe it will be their swords will come to their hearts. It's a Hashmonaim defeating the Yavanim, maybe. Could be. Uh,
their swords will come in their hearts and what, Me'er?
well, I'm thinking that their swords, meaning the swords of the Hashmonaim, will come to the hearts of the Yavanim.
And who and who's both?
Yeah. I've got here, their sword will come into their hearts and their bows will be broken.
Okay.
So that's the Hashmonim defeating the Yavanim, I think.
It said Rashi, I think. It's got here Rashbi. But the
Oh, really?
translation is
Oh,
not right.
Rashbi, yeah. I don't know who Rashbi is. Let me see if it's in here.
Yeah, it makes sense. These are the Greeks. These
Yeah.
must refer back to the swords and the bows.
Mm-hmm. That's what I think too.
I think you're right.
These are, I've got here, these are the Jonas. These are the Greeks who made war with Hashmoneans and their sons
Right.
when they entered the temple. One Greek went and took a Torah scroll. I'm going ahead.
Oh,
Uvisha, and at that time, Shenich Naso, that they entered Lehechal into the sanctuary, Hilcha, Yevane, the Greeks, Acher, Ulakach, they afterwards they took Savar Torah, Sefer Torah. They took the Sefer Torah, Vahavi Chana, and they brought Chana.
Hannah.
Oh, Chana. They brought Chana Bas Yochanan, the daughter of Yochanan, Kohen Gadol, Shelo Haya Kifi, I don't know.
It's got here who was not beautiful in the world and was married to Eliezer, the son of the Hashmoneans.
oh wow.
How that works.
Who was not, Kifim is not usable?
She was not beautiful in the
Beautiful.
world. I don't know if that's. You go ahead and do what you think the words are, because I'm not so sure that these are.
Or maybe it's Kiyafet.
It sounds good. That sounds good.
Does it? Oh.
So,
By the way, one quick thing, that Rashbi we saw earlier, that's Shimon Bar Yochai, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai.
Shimon Bar Yochai. Oh, good.
So that makes sense now.
Yeah.
Rashbi. Okay.
V'haisa niyish as la Elazar ben Chashmonai. So to Elazar the Chashmonai, she was married to Eleazar. So this woman, Hannah, the daughter of Yochanan Kohen Gadol, was married to Eliezer, the Hashmonayan. So Yochanan, I'm sorry, Yochanan Kohen Gadol, he was also a Hashmonayan, wasn't he?
Let's see.
What did you ask?
I asked Yochanan Kohen Gadol, was he a Hashmonayan?
Probably.
So
Okay,
he was,
good.
he was
Okay, I'm back.
I think weren't all the Kohanim Hashmonaim or not?
I think they were, yeah. All right, Rabbi, here's what we got. You can tell us how bad we are.
No. I'm sure you're doing good. I'm sure you're doing very good.
We got that the swords of the Greeks entered their hearts, and their bows were broken, according to Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai.
Right. Good. Okay. Good.
That they made war with the Hashmonaim and their sons and their children.
Good.
And at the time that they entered the temple, Yonai came after.
Holech Yone Echad. A Greek. One Greek went. One Greek went.
One Greek went,
Mhm.
and he took the Sefer Torah, and he brought it to Hannah, who was a daughter of Yochanan Kohen Gadol. That she was not beautiful.
No. Shelo Hayekayofe Ba'olam. There was no one like her beauty in the world. She was no one like her beauty in the world.
She was very beautiful. There was no one like her beauty in the world.
You can blame this for that.
And she was married to Eliezer, who was a Hashmonaim. And we were just saying that we think Yochanan Kohen Gadol was also a Hashmonaim.
Yeah, I would think
It was in the family.
I would think so. Yeah, I would think so.
So Eliezer was one of the brothers, I guess. And Yochanan was also one of the brothers. So she married her uncle, I guess.
Possibly. I'm not sure. That it's hard for me. Could be. I don't know exactly.
Hey, we did good, guys.
Yep,
Yeah.
you did well. Yes.
So far, very good.
Urtsa v'ratsa oso Yavani lavo alei bifnei ba'ala vayave. No, vave.
Vavia, before her Baal, her husband, and her father.
Oh, okay. So, this Greek wanted to come upon her. The Greek wanted this woman Hannah,
Right.
in front of her husband and her father.
Right.
Amar Yochanan Kohen Gadol. So Yochanan Kohen Gadol, who was her father, said, "Lemis sihu ani shalosha v'nei v'ata ushva benicha."
Bonecha. And your three,
Your
your
children.
three sons.
Hooray, Yud Bet Keneged Yud Bet Shvatim. So Yochanan Kohen Gadol said, what is this word? To Matisiyahu. I and 13. No, I and 30.
Three. Shlosha is three.
I and 3
My sons.
children, and you and 7 children. We see 13 opposing 13 tribes.
You'd base 12.
12 opposing 12 tribes.
Right. Connected here means corresponding to.
12 corresponding to 12 tribes. We see 12 people corresponding to 12 tribes.
Right. There are 12 of us, which correspond to the 12 Swatim, the 12 brothers of Yaakov Avinu.
So the 12 are I and 3, that's 4, and you and 4 is 5, and 4 is 9. How do we get 12?
No, Ani v'shlosh banai, Ani and my 3 sons, that's 4. Ata v'sheva banecha, you and your 7, that's 8. So 4 and 8 makes 12.
It's 12. Got it. Sheva. Muftiach ani shehakadosh baruch hu oseh nes al yadenu. What is muftiach?
I'm secure, or I'm trusting. I'm trusting that Hashem will make a miracle through us.
Hashem will make a miracle to us. It's through our hands, through us.
That's right.
Miyad Harim Eliezer Hasif.
Hasayef, that's a sword. Immediately, as Eliezer lifted its sword, the Harages Yavani, and killed the Greek.
So Harim is sword?
No, Harim is to lift.
Immediately, Eliezer lifted Saif's sword.
That's right.
He lifted his sword and he slew that Greek, the one that wanted to rape Hannah.
Right.
Vamar Azri Me'am Hashem Oseh Shemayim Va'aretz. And he said, Azre is what? Strength?
No, Azri is my help. My assistance is me Hashem from the Kadosh Baruch Hu, who made the heavens and the earth.
My assistance is with Hashem, creator of the heaven and the earth. Okay, Amar Rebbe Yitzchak. Rebbe Yitzchak said, Sheshayim Rabo Elef Gaisos Havu V'chol Echad Mehem Haya Lo Elef Ish Tachtiv Sheba'u Im Gelis Kam Harasha Lehalcham Im Beis Hashmonai. So, Rabbi Yitzchak said, what is this word? Sheshim? Oh, Sheshim, 60.
60 riboy. 60 a riboy. Riboy is, I think, 10,000, right? So it's 60, 10,000 thousands.
So 600,000?
I think Shishim riboy, Elef, right? 60, 10,000 thousands.
Oh, so 10,000 thousands is 10 million?
I think riboy Elef, 10,000 thousands is how much? 10,000 thousands.
That 10,000 thousands is 10 million.
10 million. So 60 million troops came.
No, 600 million.
600 million.
10,000 thousands is 10 million times 60 would be 600 million.
600 million, okay.
That seems like an untenable number. Even 60 million would be untenable.
Right. Yeah.
All right, that's what it says.
600 million. So Reb Yitzchak said 600 million Gaisom is soldiers.
Well, you Gaisus are, I think, commanders, because it says we call Echad Mehem, each one of them, Hayelo Elef Ish Tachtav, each one had 1,000 underneath him. So I have to add another 1,000.
600
times.
So that's 600 billion soldiers.
All right.
Sheba'u im Galis Kas. What's Galis Kas?
That was the name of the general, Harasha.
So they were with Galis Kas.
Right, they came with him.
Harasha, the evil one, lehalcham im beis Hashmonai, and they made war with the Hashmonaim.
Right, to make war, to battle against the Hashmonaim.
V'haya omer oso Harasha ma lanu liyiru, and it was that this evil one said, what to us, what is this liyiru?
That he said, "Hi, almost Russia. Ma lanu lira. What is this? What is there for us to fear?"
We've got 600 billion soldiers against the Hashmonaim. We've got nothing to worry about.
Right.
Im shanim asar kineged chayil gadol. They are shanim. Shanim.
Shnaim Osa, they're 12.
They are 12 corresponding to great warriors.
A great army. Now Keneged means opposing. They're 12 opposing a great army.
Opposing a great army. Who's the 12? Oh, the 12 is the Hashmonaim. The 12
That's right.
Hashmonaim are opposing a great army. A great army. Shema Tomar Elokehem Yotzei Kochavim Mima Silos Vyaseh Milchama Imanu Ushodedim Osanu Kiderech She'asa im Sisra. Perhaps you will say, or he will say, their God, their gods, Yotzia went out.
They're
Kochavim, stars.
Mimisalos. Maybe their God will take the stars out from their pathways. Misilos are pathways. So maybe their God will take the stars out of their pathways
And make war with us. Shodedim Osanu. What's Shodedim?
to I think like to lay waste to us.
To lay waste to us, like the way that they made with what's Sisera, like they did with Sisera.
Right. They knew that the Jews have the help of HaKadosh Baruch Hu on their side. And he's done miracles for them in the past. So they're only fighting against 12 people. But they knew what happened in the past. Sisera got it, miraculously was defeated. So maybe that's going to happen again.
So even though they had 600 billion soldiers, they were worried.
Right.
They said, what do we have to fear? The next sentence is maybe Hashem will bring the stars to their aid, to aid the Jews.
Right.
And what are we going to do against the stars? Even with our 600 billion soldiers, we're doomed. Harenu Sachin Atzmanu
That's menu.
Atzmenu Bidam Chazir Ve Bashan Bashaz Shel Sus
That's Shikva Zera of a sus.
Shichva Zera Shel Sus, the seed of a horse.
Right.
She'ain Nogaim Osanu, that they're not Nogim. What's Nogim?
They won't be able to touch us. Yeah, they had a belief. They had a belief if they would cover themselves with the blood of pigs and with the sperm of horses, the stars would not be able to touch them.
Uh-huh. And what is this word sachin?
That we anoint ourselves from. We anoint ourselves.
Anoint ourselves with the blood of pigs and the seed of horses, and they will not be able to touch us. So even though Hashem's going to bring the stars to the aid of the Jews, the Greeks are going to thwart that by covering themselves in blood and semen.
Right.
V'im tomarnu, I'm sorry, tamaru, yavi mavul. And if he brings a flood, no, not brings, tomarnu. If you will say that he'll bring a flood,
Right. Very good. That's right. Good.
kavar nishba bishmo hagadol shalo yavi mabul le'olam. Already there was an oath in his name, that he would not bring another flood. So if you'll say that Hashem will just bring a flood and wash all that blood and semen off of us, he swore not to bring another flood.
Right. So he's not going to do that again either.
So he won't. His hands are tied. Hashem's hands are tied. Chas v'sholom.
Right. So they think they don't have to worry about anything.
Except that Hashem, of course, knew they were going to do that.
Thank you. I mean, business. Excuse me, Roy?
Except that Hashem knew they were going to do that.
Yeah. That's for sure. But they thought they could get away with it.
So they kind of go back and forth. The Greeks kind of go back and forth. They said, we have this huge army. What are we afraid of? Oh, maybe Hashem is going to do a miracle for them, but we'll counter that miracle. And Hashem won't be able to fight back because of his oath.
Right.
So they had a pretty complicated svara.
Why? Why do you say?
Well, they had a line of reasoning that allowed them to conclude that they were going to be able to win.
Well, right. I mean, no one goes into a war planning to lose.
Right.
But maybe in Vietnam was different, but in general, you don't go plan a war. You plan on losing a war.
I don't think America planned on losing in Vietnam.
Well, they didn't plan on winning, that's for sure.
No, yeah. Um, hmm. Okay. So, so the point of this paragraph is to say that the Greeks were defeated, I guess.
Well, I mean, at this point, we're just getting starting, right? We're just getting started here. Right now, the the rebellion is in um, full swing. The Greeks are now bringing tremendous amount of soldiers from, as I said, all over the world, like they controlled the world. Anyone who opposed them, there was no allies to be sought. The Greeks would bring soldiery from all of their vassal kingdoms, and so naturally, the Greeks thought it was a doomed situation. Supernaturally, they were taking precautions, even supernaturally, were taking precautions against supernatural intervention. So now we have to see what's going to happen here.
Im tomru yishlach nechashim ve'ikar vim ve'dovim kederech shasa b'chosim Hare ani rochvin al kilim she'ein chayut nogos bahem. If they say send,
Like if right, let's say they'll try a different strategy against us. Like if they're going to send out against us.
nechashim. What's nechashim?
Snakes.
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 Snakes. V'akarvim. And scorpions?
Those are scorpions, right?
The dovim and bears?
Yeah, right. Maybe the strategy will be to send out snakes, scorpions, and bears against us.
B'derech sha'asa b'chisayim, in the way that they made, what is b'chosayim?
Kederek she'asa b'kusoim. I think those are the kusim. And the way it was done with the kusim, that maybe that's the way the kusim wage war. They send out these wild beasts against their enemies.
The Kusim are the Kuthites, the people that lived in Eretz Canaan?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay. Hare ani anu rochvin. We see that we were running al pilim. What's pilim?
We ride Rochmin. We ride on elephants. Peeling. We ride on elephants.
Healing, elephants.
They didn't have in those days. Didn't have tanks, but they had elephants.
Right. Right.
You didn't want to get knocked around by an elephant's trunk.
So even if they send snakes, scorpions, bears, and Kuthites against us, we have elephants, and so we'll be able to fight against them.
Right. Anu rochvin al pilim she'ein chayos nagos bem. We ride on elephants that the wild beasts can't touch them. I once saw a video of a bunch of lions trying to get an elephant. Had a hard time. Wasn't easy.
Yeah, I can imagine. The lion jumps on the elephant's back, and then the elephant's skin is so thick that the lion can't do any damage up there.
That's right.
Okay, so what are we saying here? We're saying we said that the huge army comes, but the Greeks will migrate to a more advantageous area, and they'll fight them off. But the Greeks have elephants, and they'll use the elephants to overcome the Jewish defenses.
Apparently, that's what they were hoping on.
Okay. V'hayu Yisrael omdim b'tefillah v'amru I don't know what
So the
Sha'ah.
Ribbon Sholem, they stood there, the Jews, in prayer, and they said, Ribbon Sholem, Master of the world.
Who was revealed and known l'fanecha. It is revealed and known before you. Shelo amadnu lehilcham kenegdim ela ba'avur shimcha hagdol shelo yisbazeh bagoyim. That they do not stand. What is Lehil Cham?
Right. They said, Ribbon Sholem, Master of the world, Gili, we are doing nothing. It's revealed and known before you. Shelo amadnu lachem kenegdim. We're not standing to do battle against them. Ella, except b'avur shimcha gadol, except for your great name. So yizbaze b'goyim, it should not be disgraced amongst the goyim. This is this point we were discussing yesterday.
Right. So the Jews are going to pray to Hashem and say, "Don't let your great name be disgraced in front of the Greeks."
Right.
And so even though the Greeks have the winning situation, the Jews are going to win.
I mean, if they're praying Hashem should come to their aid miraculously, right?
Right. Ve'im inecha oseh nes al yadino yomru ein lo atzah.
Right. Eincha osa nes al yadin. If you will not do a miracle through us, Yomru ein lo etza. The goyim will say ein lo etza. They have no recourse. They have no hope.
Ukesiv v'cha gadol ha'etza v'rav ha'alilim ha'alilei. There's no help, and it's written for you. Great is the aid, and great the halele. What's the halele?
Rav Aliyah, and great is like the what's what is let's see, I want to look up this pasuk. This is a pasuk. Kasiv b'cha gadol ha'etza. Let's see here. One second. I don't know. I thought it sounds like this is a pasuk. Oh, okay, very good, very good. Here it is. It's a pasuk in Yirmiyah. There's a pasuk in Yirmiyah. Everyone have a Yirmiyah nearby?
No, I can get one, but
I have one here. Hold on.
okay.
Yeah. There's a pasuk in Yirmiyah, Perek Lamed Beis 32, pasuk 19.
Here,
Jeremiah, Yeshaya, Jeremiah 10, 20, 10, 72.
Great in counsel and of abundant deeds. Right. Great in counsel Godola, it's a great in counsel, Barav, Hallelujah, and abundant in deeds. Hallelujah. That's apparently.
Abundant in deeds.
Hmm.
Deeds. So, what does that mean?
Sorry, what was
Well,
the reference? Tw-
excuse me?
Sorry, what was the reference?
Yirmiyah,
Yeah,
Perk Lamed Beis, Pasuk Yud Tes, 32,
32,
19.
32, 9.
19.
Right, 32, 19. Thank you.
So I don't get the meaning of the sentence.
32, 19.
This was part of their prayer. Part of their prayer was, right, that we're not going to war against our enemies except because of your great name's sake, for your sake, that your name should not be disgraced amongst the goyim. Vim ein osanes al yadenu. If you, Hakadosh Baruch Hu, will not do a miracle through us, Yomru, they will say, Ein lo etzi. He, Hakadosh Baruch Hu, has no ability here because it says in the pasuk about you, great is your counsel, and with many many acts.
So once more, we see the argument being made. Don't let the goyim think that they can beat you, Hashem.
Right, that's right. The same type of prayer.
So the point here is that we didn't have a chance without Hashem's intervention.
Right. Okay, I'll tell you what. Since we're not going to finish this paragraph now anyway, let's stop here. We're in the middle of this paragraph. Take a break for the Mr. Brochure in a few minutes, and we'll continue this tomorrow, Mitzvah Hashem.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you, Roy.
Very
Thank you.
good, Lil Yeshakayach.
Good to see you, Mayor. Thank you, Rabbi.
All right,
Thank
bye
you.
for now. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Tov
Well,
and Hanukkah Sameach.
Hanukkah Sameach, Chodesh Tov.
Kodesh.
Yes, very good.